about the experience so far and being in Lincoln and what it's like to be starting the camp?
It's been a great experience. A lot of fun. Just getting adjusted, getting to know the guys. We got a great group. Looking forward to the season. Looking forward to see how we mesh and how good we play this fall.
What was it like to join this program and go through the summer workouts? A lot of guys have talked about how hard they were compared to maybe what you were doing in your former spot.
I mean, it's college football. Everybody works out hard. I came from Alabama. I'm pretty sure we worked out hard. It's just different type of stuff we did here that we didn't do there. I'm not saying it was harder, easier, nothing like that. It was just different movements, different mechanics, different parts of the body that trained differently than I was used to being trained. But once I got used to it, it got normal and everybody welcomed me in. It was a great summer.
I mean, you know what it's like to be a part of an incredible football program, and so you understood the culture at Alabama. When you came here, how would you describe the culture here? They haven't won that many games, but you decided to come here anyway. How would you describe it?
Surprisingly, like you didn't say that won that many games, the culture here is still strong. Leadership on this team was great. Like Gary Nelson, one of the best leaders I've ever been around. You know, he comes to work every day and does his job every day. And he's gonna hold everybody accountable. If you're gonna hold him accountable, you're gonna hold yourself accountable. So the leadership here and the culture around this team is special. That was something that really attracted me.
What's an ideal role for you in this defense when you kind of look?
Right now, I just want to be the biggest role I can. So I want to do my job, do what I can, help the team succeed, help myself succeed. You know, put us in the best situation, be the best team to be.
How many spots are you playing?
Just rotating like two. But not edge in with like tackle.
A lot's been made about where you played before. Alabama wins a lot of games, national championships, all that stuff. What about that culture breeds winning? What do they do really well that helps them get to where they've been?
Alabama, just consistency, and then next man up mentality. You come in and have a bad day, you lose your job. So it's always about being competitive, always in competition, always trying to get better, always working to get better. Never settle for whatever. You just got to keep pushing through it.
How did you learn that coming out of high school? Was that sort of maybe an adjustment for you coming in? How did you learn that?
Well, when you're passionate about something, you want to be great at something, it's something that's like it's already been trained in your mind. Always like just born like that in your DNA that you don't ever want to be outworked. You don't never want to be just settle for, okay, this is cool, I'm happy with this right here. You always want more. So that's just something I always wanted more. My parents always pushed me to want more, to never settle for less. You can be more, do more.
You've also played behind and alongside some NFL stars now. What did you learn from watching those guys, working out with those guys, playing with those guys?
Just staying focused, even though when your body's tired, even though when you're hurting, you still got to come in and grind. Like, the job doesn't change. You still got to push through and keep working.
You were very complimentary of the coaches as a whole earlier. Specifically, what's it been like to work with together?
Coach Sheen's a great guy. He knows his stuff. He loves to put us in situations to where we can all make plays, not just linebackers, not just the skill players. He wants the D linemen to make plays as well, and that's just something that I love. If I'm a D lineman, we want to make plays too. We don't want to just be sitting up holding blocks for everybody else to make the plays. We want to make the plays as well.
A lot of guys have, particularly at your spot, have praised Colton for his technique, how well he plays with his hands and his feet. What do you see from him in that regard? What does he do well?
He does his job like, people like Feast, like somebody right here is undersized. Feast is just as strong as any of us. And he plays fast, he's low, he plays fast, he knows how to use his leverage. He strides good, he gets off blocks. I love the way Feast plays, and I love, he loves everybody, he pushes everybody to be better. He's becoming a leader for us.
When you say he's just as strong as everybody else, how do you measure that? Is he putting up the same bench press as you guys are? Okay.
Same numbers in the weight room, same look on the field, he's just as strong as any of us.
How good can the defensive front be on this team right now? What kind of potential does this unit have when you go from edge to the interior?
The way we can be as good as we want to be, honestly. We can be one of the top fronts in the country. You just got to keep pushing, keep working, and stay together, and just continue to mesh together, continue to listen to Coach Dawes, and never settle. Just always know that we can always be better. Just never settle, just be complacent with where we at. We always got room for improvement. And that's just something you just gotta. We stay focused on improvement. We can be the best. We can be as good as we want to be.
How'd the scrimmage go for the D line?
It was well. We had some hiccups here and there, but we played pretty well up front. We're never gonna settle. We're never gonna say, okay, we just played great and that's all. No, we still got work to do. We still got improvements. Still got stuff that we have to fix in order to get ready for our.
back to Feast for a second. He started here as a walk-on. What does that say about his origins to where he is
I
now?
mean, it speaks for itself. Like, it tells you that, like, you put your mind to something, you work hard, you do whatever you want to do. Like, he's came in as a walk-on, and that has not stopped him, not once. And he's going to be somebody who plays a lot of snaps for us this year.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.